Hello everyone, or rather, Boreda. Today we're going to Wales. Wales is a lovely country that has beautiful sightings. Also, the train station with probably the longest name. Um, let's see. Um, the full name should be Llanwai Pwychwyndig Gogerich Gwyndrawydd Glantysilio Gogogoch. But if you're from Wales, please correct me if I didn't pronounce it right. But let's consider this just a fun fact, of which I'm full. Okay, apparently I'm full of something. Never mind that. Today we're going to Chilli of the Valley, owned by a man named Dan Reed, who has provided me with lots of information about this sauce. BNAG Turbo. BNAG stands for Bang Out of Order. The name itself is, let's see, the name itself is nod to the brewery who makes the stout, the Baltic stout, Bang on Brewery. And when he made the sauce, Dan Reed wanted to have a rich and bold underlying flavor of the beer as a basis for everything else to build on. The Baltic stout really does everything he wanted it to. A decent barbecue sauce will taste quite rich with deep earthy undertones from molasses and a smoky flavor. He needed to use something that was equally dominant in flavor to stand out, so it had to be stout or porter. The Baltic stout itself, the explanation of Baltic stout I will come back to in a minute, has a very powerful flavor. The fact that it's 13% alcohol is quite indicative that it has a lot going on. It's rich, full-bodied, and the cacao nips and jalapeno add extra depth of flavor that really do complement the sauce. As an everyday sauce, it's hotter than your average barbecue sauce, but personally, Dan doesn't think that it's an unpleasant heat. There's a tickle from the chipotle in there, but it's not overpowering or uncomfortable at all. You can taste all of the flavors, and the heat is more in the background. Of course, this one, as you can see, is the Turbo edition, which has added Reaper. This was made specifically to appeal to the chili community. It should work well with barbecues. You can stick some in your burger or use it as a glaze at the end of the cooking. The sugars should caramelize lovely. It should also work well with breakfast stuffs and also, according to Dan, with hunter's chicken or pulled pork. All in all, it's a pretty versatile sauce. Now, there, I can smell a slight aroma of beer, a lot of tomato, and of course, the usual flavors in a barbecue sauce. And the Reaper tickling my nose. Now, if you're wondering why I'm using a glass, Before I use a glass tray and it didn't show well on camera, so instead I use a glass. After my last video, a friend of mine told me that maybe I should drink it, it would look well. So won't be using this one. There are, in the sauce itself, there are little chewy bits that make it it's still nice. It's a very nice sauce. It's very sweet. The presence of the Reaper is absolutely there. My mouth is starting to heat up right now. The chunks itself, I suspect, are the cacao nibs. As for the ingredients, I told you I was coming back to the Baltic Stout. So the Baltic Stout contains water, malt, wheat, barley, hops, jalapeno, organic cacao nibs, yeast, and makes up for 31% of the sauce. Further ingredients are molasses, cider vinegar, tomato, salt, onion granules, garlic granules, chipotle powder, and spices. If you're fond of adding some heat to your barbecue, I would definitely recommend this sauce because it's a sauce that keeps asking to add some more, even if it is a bit on the hot side in the turbo version. For the heat level, I would give it a 7. Now that we've come to the end of this episode, I would also like to thank a couple of people. First of all, Dan Reed for giving me all the information on the sauce, and also Carrie for the tip about glass. This one's gonna say. Until next time, nos da.